Yeah, all right. Um, yeah. So hopefully I sound okay. There was a big update to uh, Streamlabs OBS and update to this other thing and update to NVIDIA Broadcast and update to Life, update to the relative localized universe. And after all those updates, I think I have things working again. Aside from the fact that my gaming laptop is continuing to die a fairly graceful death. It hasn't stopped working entirely. Anyway, so yeah, I'm here, um, relatively in this space. Um, oh,
Alof underscore games just subscribed for 7 months. This friggin' guy.
uh, um,
Hype
okay,
train started.
okay. First of all, thank you, Elof, for continuing to subscribe. I feel bad, but also good and relatively connected in a positive neuronal inclusory sense. Right. So, yeah. Oh, and Kerakit, that happened because I clicked on entirely the wrong button. It's just exemplifying the kind of day I'm having today. But I have been making cool, groovy, lateral, and somewhat horizontal on a slight degree moves towards a better direction. So the day has felt better since that. Anyway, so and Karakit, can I tell people who you are to me? Like that, like nothing personally identifying, but I would love so much to just tell everybody. Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience and everyone else who watches in the future, people from different planets who eventually pick up the debris and go through it and find my stream and recorded data. Keriki is my nephew, one of my last actual living relatives, and there ain't many. In fact, like two. Anyway, yeah, and now and she offered to mod for me, so she's gonna mod. He is gonna mod. So I'm like, well, why not? Why the hell not? So they mod now, and so if they boot and kick people, I'll just be like, "Hey, it's my nephew. Get out of here." So that's well, I probably won't say that every time. Just maybe one, two, three times. Well, somebody left, so four times. Maybe I'll say it four times. Elof, thank you for the sub, and you, dude, you don't have to do that. You don't go out to do that. Anyway, um, so I just wanted to have a chill night tonight. And the way I do my DayZ servers, it makes things pretty chill. And also, what seemed chill to me is that I wanted to build a home um, on a boat. Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. We've all been there. We've all had the fucking emotion. You're sitting there trying to scarf down that almost uneatable bagel, drinking your coffee with whatever because you ran out of sugar and stuff. And the whole world can seem like fuck this bagel and fuck this coffee and fuck everything. I just want to go live on a boat. We've all been there, so don't act like it's something weird. Just okay. Um, so yeah, let me launch. Let me see if the game will even launch. That'd be. I think GeForce Now is going to be in relative agreement to my plans. Let me catch up on chat. So if you're over 300, your nephew is a spry young 240. Um, well, I mean, I'm not actually 300 pounds. I tend to hover like around two 200 wishful thinking, 220 maybe, and so and my nephew is fit as a fiddle. So I don't know what you're talking about. I a boat. Not a fan of water. Tropical paradise, sipping rum on the beach all day, every day. Yes. How how do you think you're going to get there? Boat. Anyway. Oh. Oh, you think he was talking about age? I didn't want to assume. You know. Age. So, um, at my ripe age of 54, going on 70 something externally, and probably 40 something internally. Yeah, I don't know where you're getting your ages from, but I mean, if you'd like to see me as a 300-year-old guy, then that's cool. Well, whatever, you know. Let me see if I can. Oh, I have to make it find the server. Let's find the server. Let's do things. And there we go. Put in my password. If you guys would like to know the password to the server, it's asterisk 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 asterisk. There we go. You're only 187 this year. Well, I know that we're transdimensional clones and everything, Elof, but I don't think the science pans out on that. You just realize you're getting your white chin hairs, but yeah. So sorry. Yeah, that's in the family genetics. I didn't even have any gray hair until it just sprouted out of my face at like 30 something. And now it all sprouts out of my face. But I'm going that road gracefully. Um, I'm taking my horse down the old town road, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Yeah. Well, I like to think so. Um, I got to have at least one decent feature. Because fuck all the rest of it's not so great. Anyway, I am approaching getting back into the whole weightlifting thing. I'm going to be going to the the Planet of Fitness fairly soon. The weather is finally. I mean, we got dished out probably the last cold front of the season, and I didn't even care. I just like fuck it, I'm gonna go walk anyway. So I walked in the cold yesterday. I didn't do it today because a wind came up that the wind literally brought the Arctics from Canada like 30 degrees, 31 degrees with wind, and I was like, nope. I don't hate myself that much, so I didn't get to have my exercise today, and it kind of pissed me off. So that was another thing that made my day not so great, not optimal, not to the to the level of shaders and flexions that I would prefer. So let me flop the game over and not forget to do that this time, because last time I just sat here and played the game and was talking about it and I didn't flip. But this time I remembered. See, I am a professional streamer, um, in a quasi non-professional sense. Okay, there we go. Yeah, where you're at now, you're super porked on. you're super porked on yeah, because you guys are getting even worse of the cold front, unfortunately. But it is supposed to be passing in a week, unless Mother Nature's like, no, just fuck all of you, and we're gonna do what I'm gonna do. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, it can be. I've been watching Ryan Hall religiously for all of my weather stuff, and the dude is just nails it. And his AI weatherbot, Yalbot. It, so if he's right, and he looks at all the models, including the European model for the weather, um, in a week or two, we should finally have what some people refer to as spring. Um, and that'll be really cool because that will allow people to act like humans and actually go outside at times. Weird, but it happens. All right, so since the last time I streamed, my kid James came in and he enjoyed his somewhat purplish, maybe not pink quad runner that I saved for him, and he didn't hate me for saving it. And he planted this garden. He did a good job. Ads are starting? What kind of horse shit is that? Snooze the ads. Snooze. Fuck off. Anyway, so yeah, and he got to run around, and then we went out to a military base together. And as we're driving back, I may have had a major accident that destroyed the car that we were driving. Almost destroyed the car. You'll see it in a minute. Destroyed. I don't crash that hard very often, but we were going full speed, and I literally plowed us into the end of a guardrail. And holy shit, we almost died, but we woke up and got out of the car, and the front wheels are gone, the bumper's red. It was a little Ada car that I found and fixed up for driving, and I mean it wasn't anything special, but I made vehicles kind of rare on this server. So, but you can see I have this truck. I found a cargo truck, and it needs maybe a hood, needs maybe a door, but it runs, and it has a couple of tires that are about to explode and fly off of it if I don't find a repair kit. But the cargo trucks have a fuckload of infantry. Did I say infantry? Inventory. This is the day I'm having. You can put barrels in it and boxes in it to expand the inventory out. You would not believe so much storage. Words are kind of little bitches sometimes, to be perfectly straightforward. Anyway, so this is the house, my little house by the lake, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'll probably keep it. Now, I didn't plant a flag or anything. In DayZ, you can plant a flag, and it will give you certain. I can't walk over an invisible. It's laying on the ground. How can I not walk up? Really? Anyway, so there's nothing wrong with my little house. I'm gonna keep it. But as I was saying before, I interrupted myself, being an idiot. You can plant a flag, and that will establish a territory. And that's what DayZ uses for its building mechanics for player-owned whatever. Okay? And depending on your server, the settings can be that no one can damage anything on a territory. So it's a good way to have a base without it getting destroyed by other players or whatever. Or they can leave it so that, I mean, there's DayZ servers out there where they make it so that the territories and the bases can be damaged, and it's literally the point of that server. The guys just go and hit each other's bases all day long, and then they have a weekly wipe, and then they go back and they do it again. So the goal is to build the best base you can within a week's time while raiding other players' bases, blah, 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 blah. I, as you know, prefer to do chill stuff, and the chill stuff I wish people appreciated a little bit more in DayZ. But the whole point of me saying all that is I can have like this tent you don't have to have a territory to kind of have a home where you reside and work out of in DayZ. If you place a tent like this, it will stay for a long time if you keep using it. If you don't interact with it for a while, it'll go away. And the same thing with the things in my house over there. Okay, I could plant a flag, and it makes things more permanent. Things won't go away as quickly if you don't interact with them. But we're not gonna do that. I don't want to make a flag yet until I feel like I'm definitely going to keep this server and I'm done with how I have it configured, which is very minimal, low maintenance. I mean, I really don't have to do much with this server because I didn't add a lot of mods. In fact, I added none. The only mod really is the Deer Isle map, and that's not really a mod, it's a map. So it's very easy to maintain. You guys may or may not remember, I had a server before with all kinds of mods and all kinds of vehicles, and I shit you not, it became like a part-time job to just keep the thing running. Holy shit. An update would happen, and half of the mods would not have an update to match, or they wouldn't work with the new update, and it was a constant goddamn battle. And that's not what I retired for. Guess what? Logic. Anyway, so the nice thing about what I have going right now is that Deer Isle is a gorgeous creation where the map includes a lot of things that would normally be in a mod. And I've been over all this before, but I don't know who's tuning in for the first time, or if, they're ever even going to watch it. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Before I go any further, I wanted to put on some cool and potentially groovy music for you guys. So let me find that. Shit. Let's try this for a little while, okay? Let's try this. Now, you guys tell me if the volume is too high on the music or not high enough. Tell me all the things. Oh, yeah. So the starting music and my break screen music, and I haven't added the other 2 tracks he gave me yet, but I have some more to go. I have to transfer them over. Anyway, so my kid James started making music again. He used to make music back in the day, and now he's starting to make it again. And so too, that opening track and my break screen track, which you'll probably hear later, those were music by him, and he gave me permission to use them. And he's not doing it for money or anything, it's just really good. Background music is a little loud. Okay, thank you. I'll bring it down. How about that? How about it? Yeah, he does a good job of making music. Is it still too loud? Good so far. Okay. If it gets too loud or whatever, you just scream, holler, whatever the hell it is that you think you need to do to get my attention. No, god damn it, I want options. Audio. Okay, good. We've got the volume, in-game volume down. This truck is really loud. I'm sorry. We're gonna go over to the boat that I'm talking about. I found this boat the other day, and it's got me all wubbly jubbly and otherwise groovy in a centrifugal force manner, and yeah. I think I've never made a home or a base on a boat in DayZ, so I'm just going to do that. Maybe we'll run over some zombies on the way, get killed by some, get nuked by a toxic missile, whatever, it's fine. I do have my coffee here, and sometimes I can drink coffee and drive. In fact, in my first career, we had code-free coffee driving, and it was a skill, and I was good. It always amazed me that emergency vehicles, you can have all this equipment, like tens of thousands of dollars of electronic equipment in the cab, not one goddamn cup holder. Why? Oh, here's the car that I wrecked us in and almost got us killed. God, I had to limp this thing back at 25 miles an hour because it had no front wheels. See, look, it's super fucked. And it's going to be hard for me to find. I have to find basically another car or another wreck that has wheels that will I can replace the front wheels with. It's really, it's not in a good way. I don't need, maybe I shouldn't even keep it, but I've got it sitting there so it's easier for me to try to find wheels. And yeah, I was going really fast. That sucked. Alright, we're going to go along the coast and we're going to find the boat that I'm talking about. If you guys want any volume levels adjusted, you just, sign the petition form, make sure that it's in triplicate, and attach postage because I ain't paying for that shit anymore, and I'll get right on it. Yeah, look at the billboard up there. It's got the Stag logo on it. Deer Isle is so cool. The whole Stag faction and the whole Stag equipment thing, that is the creation of the map maker, and it's just so good. His name is John McLean, and I should really put a link to his page, because oh shit, he's so cool. He did all this originally without like anybody paying him a dime. He's just made it. He just made Deer Isle, and it's ended up being like the #1 most loved map. See, there's boats out there. The one I want to use is about the same size. Can I get to that? Can I? If I did, why did I turn my neck this way? I don't know. Why ask questions like that? Let me go over here and see if I can even get on that boat. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily the one that I want to use, but it's the similar to the one that I found. Oh, Alice, why did you... Oh yeah, do all your things. Do your things. You know me, I don't do expectations, so you do what you gotta do, the way you gotta do it. I'm not even sure I want to try to drive this truck over there. These things are super obnoxious to drive. It's so easy to start shredding the gears. I wonder if I can get on that boat. And these boats are also relatively new to the map. These were not here before, not that I recall. They're an addition to the map, I believe, because those big ones, those were there, but these smaller, these medium-ish ones, these were not here before that I am aware of. And I just... God damn it. Actually, this boat is kind of a little bit better than the one that I... well, no, because you still have the problem of having to get up over this. That's a problem. Or, if you had a little rubber boat or a little boat vehicle, you could just cruise right into the aft. I didn't say ass, I said aft. But I mean, look at it. It's what a cool setup. I think it would make a great home base. So let's go on down the road. I don't really want to have this one. I don't think I want to have that one. Yeah, let's go. Where did I leave? Where did I park? I'm already lost. Oh, there it is. You could tell my day's been stupid. I guess my character should probably eat something. How about this? Parshka. The reason I don't want to take this boat, this one, is because I have spent so many hours in this city. I just want to go to a new location in the game that I haven't spent a lot of time in, and something a little more remote. The boat that I want to make my home on is one that's in a camping loot zone, where the loot in the camping, like the campgrounds, is really cool, and usually very useful. Oh, grinding the gears already, good. Sipping the coffee. Black fluid of life. I'm kind of a hypocrite because I talk about coffee a lot and how much I love it and everything, but the truth is I'll make like 6 to 8 ounces, and then I'll only drink like 2 to 3 ounces of it. Usually not finish the rest. And I only do that a couple times a day, so in a whole day, maybe I get 8 to 12 ounces. In a whole day, if I am having more than usual, maybe 14. And last time I looked up the averages, like most people are doing 12, like just in their first part of their day. Guys, I just can't do quantity anymore. It just doesn't work for me. Go round the corner, right past Camp Wolf. I really did enjoy that one time that I made a base at Camp Wolf. That was cool. I do need to find a boat in this game. On this map, I need to find some sort of aquatic vehicle. Because the game actually is very cool to explore when you have said aquatic vehicle. Here's one of those corners that will murder you if you don't slow down. Hey, speaking of murder. Cool. Elof, if you're still in channel, what's being built on your stream tomorrow? What are you making? What are you gonna do? Oh fuck, that's right. Oh God, I will literally hit myself in the face if I'm late to that one. Shit, that's gonna be cool. And then when the nephew gets back, I'm gonna have him give you a shout out. You know, because there's obviously 3 million people in here, so this is a you know, sort of a replica of a World War II. Wait, is this the place? No, that's not the place. I have to go further. This truck, the VS3, is a replica of a World War II era truck, and it was just as miserable in World War II as it is in this game. Very useful, but miserable to drive. I have one kid that used to play on our servers, and he's also sort of like one of my kids. He was a good friend to Isa. And back to the brother days, and he made the truck his like mobile base, and he just lived out of his truck and on the server. It was quite good. It was rather good.com. I think am I close to where? This is the place. This is the turn. This is it. Once I get stopped, I gotta remember to put the music on loop so it doesn't accidentally start playing some other music from one of my playlists, and then I get copyright struck. Yeah, this is the place. So all these buildings that I'm passing on the right are campground loot, and those have really good survival gear type stuff, usually. I mean, it's always subject to the RNG of the loot table numbers, but anyway. So yeah, this is the one that I saw and it caught my eye, and I really wanted to make a home on it. And since I'm having a shit day, having a chill home building experience, you know, why the fuck not? You know what? I should back in here if I was to be like the ultra prepared dude. Oh, that's a tail light. Actually, I don't think there's actually tail lights in this rig, just headlights. Alright, back it up, Phil! Back it up! But don't hit! Oh, I hit anyway. God, I hope I didn't break the bulb. Even headlights have been kind of hard to find on this server. I should maybe look at the numbers to see what... Because originally the numbers for these regular vehicles were all set to zeros, and I don't know why they did that with this version of DRI. Because DRI always has the regular DayZ cars. So yeah, I mean, check this out. I mean, she's got a little rust. I'm not saying that it's perfect or anything. I'm not saying, you know, that it's a shiny emerald in the sea of despair or anything. I'm just saying here. Let's jump in now. This is a new person thing I'm about to teach you. A lot of people that start DayZ, they get in the game, they load up with a bunch of stuff, like you see I'm wearing a backpack and a whole bunch of crap, and all of a sudden, you can't jump over certain heights of things. Down in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see a stamina bar. When you're loaded up with a bunch of inventory, you have no stamina. But you don't have to give up on trying to get over things. Just walk right up close to whatever it is you're trying to jump over, open your inventory, drop your heavier stuff on the ground. Like I'm going to drop my vest and my bag. Now if you look in the lower left, the stamina is climbing up pretty fast. And now, you can jump up. But here's the cool part. You're like, oh shit, but what about my stuff? Well, just get close enough, pick it up, and it'll throw it right back on. So you just climbed over a wall that you normally couldn't climb over without losing all your shit. Okay? Got it. Good? I hope you took notes. That'd be a test. Hey, a saw, just for me. I need about 5 billion of them. So yeah, here's a ramp. If you had a little rubber boat, you could just park your little rubber boat, like right here. Park that boat. And there's, you know, ladders to go up in the aft upper hull. So you got a bunch of space back here that you can mess around with, you know. And then, look at this now. Hold on. Wouldn't you like to have a home that does this? Look at this view. Would you look at it? I mean, look past the rust. Don't look at the rust. But would you just look at it? Just look at it. Would you just look at it? Look at this and look at that. See, if I had a rubber boat, I could go over there to that spot and do things. All right. So there's that part. Okay. Using existing land features in DayZ as bases, if you're a person that doesn't have a lot of time, it's also a great way to just have a bunch of stuff already set up without having to build a bunch of walls and things like that. It's kind of cool. Let's go back up here, amidships, as they say. So there's a whole bunch of rooms down here on the primary deck. Beds, you get beds, and a chair, a tipped over chair. What a delight! Hey, look, one of the life preservers is still here. Isn't that fantastic? Anyway, so you have this 4-part that you could put some shit on. Now, don't look at the broken windows. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's still prime real estate. Just don't worry about it. So climb up. And look at this. Another room. Look at this. You could be the captain. See how cool this is? Isn't this the coolest? Some of the doors are still here and they still work. So you got all kinds of room here. But we're not done. Looky here. More room. More room for stuff. But it's not, that's not all. Look at this view. Would you just... And you could snipe for miles. Look how cool that is. And what a beautiful game DayZ has become. Zoom. All right. Let's get our shit together. Let's just get it together now. All right, now we're a little bit higher on this side, so I might be able to jump over. Yeah. But the wall's higher on this side, so yeah. You know, you get it. You get it. All right, so what do I have to put in my home so far? A cooking pan. Very good. We should build a fire. A power generator. My goodness, we have a power generator. And I think I even have a... I have a spark plug to put in it. I think I have a shitty spark plug, but it'll work. Did I put it in here? I could have swore I had a spark plug. An extra spark plug. I was sure that I did. What? I was certain. Am I just not seeing it? I was so sure I had a spark plug. Oh well, we'll get another one. We'll handle it, okay? Will it let us put it on the other side? Yeah, look at that. Boop. Okay. What else? We have this big-ass car tent, but I don't... It's too big for this boat, so we're not going to throw it on the ship. Nephew, do me a favor, would you? Whenever it is convenient to you, do a shout out for Elof. He has a Lego building channel that he does builds on Saturday. You know, and you know, that will help direct to anyone who watches the video and stuff. Oh, they moved it. It's / shout out. I don't know why they changed it from the exclamation part. It's just / shout out now. I don't know why they did that. It's fucking dumb. But whatever. Twitch is Twitch. Good old Twitch, where would we be without you? Without any animosity in my voice whatsoever. I'm kidding. And Twitch is still great, and I know that people get frustrated with stuff, but yeah. I should move this. No, I'll leave this battery charger in the truck, I think. Alright. So, one thing that I want to do is get a fire built, so I'm gonna see if it'll let me place a regular fire bit. Oh, that's my phone. Yeah, I'm an insatiable Star Trek nerd, and always have been, always will be, and the Star Trek family will always be near and dear to me because of what they did for me and Asa for his Make-A-Wish. Which you get to see some pictures of in my little slideshow in the stream starting soon screen thing. I'm gonna cut down this big beautiful tree, but keep in mind every restart the tree comes back, so don't be angry. Don't be mad. See how unsightly and wrong that seems? Let me pick up. Let me grab a log. Whoa, hernia! And see, there's also those smaller boats over there that somebody could use for just like a small home if they wanted to. Really cool. Long walk with a big log. Perfect time to sit. Yeah, Karakit, I'm getting a screen capture card soon. And it will allow me to plug my PS4 directly into this conglomeration of technology. I tried using the remote play feature with PS4 to stream Star Trek Online from my PS4 because that's where I have all my really good Star Trek shit for Star Trek Online. And unfortunately, that feature just doesn't work very well. And the reviews said it, but I just wanted to try it, and it was very bleh and crashy. So I'm just going to do the direct route and get a video capture card and pipe it directly into my existing group of technological demons here, and that will make it so that it won't be pulling any weird resources or anything. It'll just be display where I want it to display. Where I want it. So I actually could just cut this up right here. This is going to sound like people dancing in clogs. It's not people dancing in clogs. Oh, geez, oh. So you have friends playing Star Trek Online. I'm on console. Most people play on PC. That's where I got my start, because that was the first Star Trek game I actually have, the original box set from off the shelf. Yeah, and on PC the graphics are better, and there's things about the game that are better as well, but I really loved the way that they consolidated so much of the controls into controller capable, and the way that the controls are on PS4, I just fell in love with it, and I stayed over there once I went over there. And because I'm not a wealthy person, I can't put a lot of money into the game. It's one of those games that exists off players spending money. You don't have to, but it makes life way cooler. So all I can do with my video game spending is small amounts, but we're talking, I'm in my 16th year, or I took a year off, so like 15th year of Star Trek Online. So 15 years of little bits along the way. I actually have a lot spent on console. But yeah, I do everything in moderation, so. It is really too bad that they never made it cross-compatible, so that PC and console players could play together. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to get bark. I gotta have bark. What am I doing? Put that back down. Go get bark, you idiot. I found this really cool knife that is it is actually Deer Isle weapon, a trench knife, and it is. I gotta find something to fix it because I've used it so much it's badly damaged. But it is deadly to the Zeds. It's like 1 or 2 shots to the head and they're down. I'm gonna use my sickle that I picked up to get the bark scraping done, so I don't fuck up my knife anymore. Or are you doing WoW? What are you doing? Are you doing retail WoW or are you doing Season of Discovery? Because that's something I've also played since it hit the shelves. But I don't play WoW very often. I just get the nudge every once in a while and I have to get back in. I play infrequently. Here we go. Combine this together, craft a fireplace. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I was so looking forward to the house building in WoW because they really, I watched tons of videos about it from, my day, why can't I remember things? My day. One of my favorite streamers that I followed for a while. Poor girl had to flee the Ukraine. She had a house with her boyfriend at the time in Ukraine and had to flee. And she was actually invited to go for an early play of the house building stuff. And I was really looking forward to that. But unfortunately, they wanted, I think it's still $50 for the DLC. I can't. It for someone that's been in the game since it hit the shelves and put as much money into that game as I have in the past with subscriptions, it feels offensive to pay. I feel like the people that have been around for a long time and have really put a lot of money into the game, they should have been offered like a veteran player discount or something. I can't do $50 for an expansion. It just doesn't. No, Elof, there's new stuff, dude, where you can build homes and neighborhoods and guild neighborhoods. Not the garrison thing. No, it's new. It just hit with this most recent DLC. Oh, so Kiriki, are you saying that I don't have to buy the Midnight expansion to do the housing thing? Because I might actually jump in if that's the case. I don't like paying subscriptions on games, but I might. I don't know. I have to see how the month's going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure to use the housing stuff you had to buy the expansion, but it's not going to let me place this. No. Okay. Let me drop my bag and my vest. Alright, where do I want to have a fire at? Where do I want to build a fireplace? Will it even let me? Yeah, it will. Right out, maybe right out here in the middle? Fireplace. Right out here in the middle. That's fine. Alright, let me get some... What? Kind of the hardcore in-game raid guild. was in the number 4 in a raid healer at one point. Cool, very cool. I was playing 60 to 80 hours per week. Oh God, talk about, oh, I don't know about you, but when I got stupid like that, I regretted it and I stopped. Then I just dropped it. Yeah, a lot of people do. So quest zones, quit again. Yeah, I'm very in and out with WoW, and I've been going back less and less. Like the only reason I would go back is to play with people I know, and to try out building houses. I like the idea of having to quest to get certain house items. Yeah, and I have a lot of friends that that will do that just when there's a content expansion. They'll go back for that. I just wish they hadn't decided to charge $50 a pop for the latest expansion. I wish I could justify it on my budget, and I can't. And it seems wrong. I don't blame people for paying it that are really into the game, but for those of us that hop in and out a lot and are there less, we're away more than we're there. I can't justify $50. Anyway.
I see the violence in your eyes and it's a silent fighting. I see the lies in their mind and you can't decide cause they only blinding. Go away and go from the bad guys. Follow my advice cause they're gonna be biting you.
Okay, there's the fireplace. And it's not getting dark yet, so I'm not gonna light it. Where do I want to put my generator?
Go, mommy, go.
I imagine a lot of my lighting is gonna be up to the floor, so how about we plant it on that second floor? How the fuck am I lighting it there? Oh, I can do that.
They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go.
Is there any way I can maybe get it?
To see you cry.
I guess I don't have to put it up on another story because I could just run the cables up. Yeah, why don't I just put it down here? This room wouldn't be horrible. Let me see if I can get more towards the middle. This is kind of open air. This thing runs on gas, so it puts out a little bit of smoke and stuff. What if I put it right here in this corner? That'd be
See the violence in your eyes and
Whoop.
it's a silent
I gotta get some
fighting.
gasoline
I see the
and
lies in their
a
mind
spark
and
plug
you
to put in
can't
that.
decide 'cause they only blinding. Go away and
Alright, let's go loot around. We'll take the truck back up because we're done dropping stuff out. I'm pretty sure. Look, I got a box of Winkies in there. Isn't that nice? Housing is an exclusive feature of the Midnight expansion and is not available to players who do it. Yep. And that pissed me off. Let's move the truck up. I almost walked in the water. Is that mine? And Kerakit, my favorite version of WoW to play currently is Season Discovery. I love how they blended some of the new features with the old experience. And I'm a big fan of the Hunter class, and I was not interested in being Hunter past that level, past that era. I felt like Hunter got ruined after that. There was no complexity whatsoever to the pets, or at least not as much as I enjoy. I enjoyed having to have ammo that you had to keep for your gun or your bow. I enjoyed all the stats that you could invest in for your pet, and it just was I wish they hadn't simplified it. But that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, that was my strongest, longest going character was the hunter, and I still when I'm in Alliance Toon, I know where to go. I walk all the way over into Horde territory, usually dying a couple of times. I walk all the way over there to the Orc starting area to get a rare scorpion. And that scorpion is a pet that is so hard to beat. It is an exceptional pet. It has a very, very good attack speed. It can tank. It can DPS. It's called Death Flare. Yeah, Elof, here's the problem. Okay, this always pissed me off. I hated people that gave hunters a bad name. Oh god, it's very fucking simple. If you are a hunter and you are going into an instance with other people, especially a raid, put your pet on fucking passive. Because if you don't, it will chase bad guys that hit you and aggro the universe and get everybody killed. It's very simple. Put your fucking pet on passive. You can still make it attack. You can still make it do all the things that it does. And I don't know why hunters can't fucking figure that out. It's not hard. It isn't hard. God damn it. Right, and I don't get it. I don't understand why. Yes, pets can be incredible. I have built some amazing pets, and when our tank left if we lost our tank, my pet would tank. I built good pets, and that's something that you could also do more in the Season of Discovery era, the classic era of the game. It's not hard, man. You have to treat your pet like it is what it is, like an 8-year-old. You have to treat your pet like it's gonna get pissed off and do stupid shit. Just put it on passive. You can still make it attack. It just attacks only what you want it to. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, tanking as a shaman is cool too. I love it. I used to like the shaman tanks. I like the shaman healers for that matter. Is that that's duct tape, Anita? Give me that. But yeah, man, it's not hard. It's not hard. For a while, I was playing on one of the free-to-play servers, the privately owned servers. And they have a couple of them that are based in the Classic. And then you don't have to pay the subscription fee. The problem is they are private servers. And you just have to understand they could be gone tomorrow. Or they can crash and nobody gets them back up. Hey, there's a blaze. I'll take it and put it in the truck. A guy that lives on a budget like myself, paying subscription fees is... It's got to be worth it. It has to be worth it. I better pick up this. It counts as food. Bag of chips. Yeah. Eat the chips. Just eat it. Yeah, like if I was playing with you guys, I'd pay for a month here and there, and then my kid James, he also plays. I've known him since he was like 14, and that was one of the first games that we all started playing land style, sort of land style, all together. Yeah, good memories, good times. Another radiator. I don't want to collect another one. I already got one. Alright, let's walk down the road and hit some of these other little spots. Oh, trail shoes. I'll take it because mine, I think, are about worn out. Yeah, mine are badly damaged already. I can't find a leather repair kit to fix my damn shoes. You have some extremely cool emotes. Gotta keep. I've collected quite a few myself. I've collected emotes I'm probably never going to use. Oh, I haven't done my usual announcement for anybody watching now and for anybody watching in the future. In the future, you'll see at the top of my screen is a banner for my son's ongoing St. Jude Children's Hospital charity. And we're about to ramp that up on April 7th and July 1st, which is the anniversary of my late son Aza's birthday and his passing. In that order, I'm going to get a circle of streamers together and... is that? Yes. And we're going to have a weekend on or around those days where various streamers will pitch in. I may be able to get one of my celebrity streamers in on it again. But the goal before the end of the year is to get it to its $10,000 goal. And if we do, then I can pump it up and see if we can't get another 10,000 next year. That'd be super cool. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, it's coming up soon, April 7th. I'll be inviting a bunch of streamers. I know that Elof is in, Mecha Hen is in, Mrs. Jessiology, of course, is in. I don't know which or any if Holly Rex can do. She's the big hitter. We'll see. We'll see what's available for those folks, and then a couple of others as well. So I don't know if the shoes that I have can be fixed with duct tape. Some of the shoes in the game you can fix with duct tape, but I don't know if these are the ones. Let me try, because I just picked up a new roll. Can I fix these shoes with duct? No. God damn it. That would have been great. I might as well. These are gonna like bust at any moment, and then I'll get a foot bleed. So I think I'm just gonna swap them right now. Maybe I'll fix those later. That's too bad. I know that if you wear wellies or rubber boots, you can fix those with duct tape. It's up to the DayZ gods on these goddamn things. Let's see. I need to go grab a bunch of stuff to keep building, to make my home on a boat. Let's go. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's viewing now, everyone who views in the future, and yeah, that link at the top that I was talking about, you can donate to that anytime. If you can't or don't want to donate, maybe you could give the link to somebody who might want to. And it helps us to hopefully reach that $10,000 goal at the end of the year for St. Jude Children's Hospital via my son's ongoing campaign. And if you see the Tiltify-Bit, that is just the group that that Twitch uses. They don't take any of the money. They just handle donations going from Twitch to the charity. And they've been doing so for years, and they've been spotless non-fail for me on every charity bit that I've done. Yeah, I have to find a leather repair kit to repair most of the heavier, higher quality shoes. So we're gonna have to do some good old loot and scoot through a town. Like this town right up here. As a matre of fact. Oh, this is nice to have some chill time. I've been trying to be more consistent and stream every Friday, every Friday and sometimes Saturday. I do okay, you know? I do alright for a guy doing things. Alright, it's time to loot. Loot, get attacked by zombies. A shitty orange rain jacket. Not a promising start. Is there a shed back here? There's a shed. And a giant ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I made him mad already. And I have two on me. I heard one behind me. Hello. Where did they all come from? My knife is getting worn out, so it's not doing damage as much as it was. Does it have a battery in it? No battery. Fuck you. That was a little aggressive for just a flashlight having no battery. Sorry. The question being, do you tend to loot everything you can or just important looking things? I'm a take all the things player when I can. Fallout 4, me trudging along most... yeah. I am a focused looter these days. Especially if I'm already established in whatever game I'm playing. I've gotten so strict on it that sometimes, quite literally, there'll be something good laying there, and it'll just be left laying there because that's not what I'm looking for. I have become more of a select looter. And plus, I'm already carrying a bunch of shit. Like, I don't even know how that rifle fit in the bag, and why am I still carrying it? I have a giant truck to put shit in. Now that I have, like, stuff assembled and... Uh-oh, server restart in 10 minutes. Now that I have a bunch of stuff assembled, I don't pick up everything. I just... Sometimes, even if it's, like I was saying, kind of decent loot, I just... What do I not need to carry? Okay, let's go over to these biomes. Bounds. Yeah, Tiltify made it really easy for me to make, like when we do the collaborative thing for Aza's charity this year. Shit, that door won't close and there's a zombie coming. This knife is gonna break any second. Oh, a Bia! I just looted a Bia and a battery. So the way it works with Tiltify is you can have a main campaign and then you can have teams branch off of that campaign. And the streamer literally goes in and just fills out the team information, and they're completely in control of that team. And then when they're done streaming for the charity, they just literally click that they're done and the funds go to the charity. And that's it. And then when you want to do it again under that campaign, you just come in and remake your team, and it's that easy. They make it very simple. Like when Holly Rex helped with the first time we collabed. and we earned that like $5,300 in one day. Quite literally, I just sent her a link, and it let her make her own team. When it was over, she just clicked that it was done, and easy squeezy, lemon breezy with a hint of mango. A pointless corridor. I gotta watch the server messages. I think we're almost at 5 minutes now until restart. No, well, wait a minute. Shit, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I thought it was really cool that that I could just keep up with the organization of the main campaign and not have to like micromanage all of the other people in the teams. They literally just got to do their own thing. And then all those funds go to the greater number of the campaign. So whenever they turn it in, it counts towards the total in the campaign as well. Super awesome! Wow, Adidas pants? No way. I'm kidding. False enthusiasm. What's in this food shack? What is that? Oh, P1 mag. I have one of those in the truck. Okay, cool. And a shitty orange jacket. These industrial sheds are usually productive, and of course the first one I walk into is fucking empty. A pea coat smells like nothing in here. Not that what? I don't, in fact, want to look like Kenny from South Park. I do not. Did I look through those? Did I look through those down there? Server is shutting down in 5 minutes. These are my custom messages. Please find a safe place to disconnect. And I think it says really now it's down to 5 minutes. I do the custom messages to sound like super sarcastic. Yes, okay, fine. I'll find a place to log out. Other me, God. And then while the server's restarting, I'm gonna take a small break. Small. That's SMOL, because internet incorrectly spelling things is apparently fucking cool. So I'll take a SMOL break, and let me get back to the truck first. Or no, I'll just get on top of this car. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the music on the Urtuber. I'll just pause it. I'll pause it. And then you guys get to hear the the break screen music from mine forcefully adopted child, James. Here we go. I'll be back in a minute. Okay then. That was music by my my kid James. Really appreciate him letting me use it. Pretty awesome. And if you can suddenly see me better, it's because I decided that a somewhat dimmish dark blue. I just didn't want to, so I turned it to white. Now you can see my naturally dead looks. This is very good. All right, so let's see if the server's ready. Click. Gotta enter the password again. Again, the password to my server is. That joke's probably run its course, you know. All asterisks. Oh, I typed in the wrong password. How dare? How dare I? Why? Are you kidding? All right. Okay. Fine. Dun 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 dun. And let's unpause the music because you don't want to hear my stupid, you know, 70s action TV show shit. Okay, back at it. Screw that first person view. Good, truck still there. Good news. Good. Alright, let's actually move the truck. Let's get it. We already looted this neighborhood. Move the truck. Oh shit, my character should eat something. What about this can of baked beans? Baked bean, can you open it with a screwdriver? Fantastic. All these years and I've never tried opening a can of food with a screwdriver. Doesn't seem feasible. Beans in a can. Gargle them down. Just eat the whole thing. Go ahead. Just pig out. Dun dun dun. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Okay, this looks like a good spot. Here we go. Oh, you know what? You know what? Shoot. I want to take you guys to a place that we haven't been to before on this server. Am I in the right turn? I'm not in the right turn. I need to go further down. Pretty sure. Yeah, there's a cool map location that I want to take you guys to. That's where we're going. That's where we're all going. That was me grinding the gears again. I'm sure. I hope I put right. It's the house on the left. Make sure I'm turning to the right place. I hope I am. We'll find out. Maybe I passed it. maybe with the countless hours I've spent on this map, I still don't know where to turn sometimes. Oh. Can I? Yeah, I can just. I'd love to find another one of these trucks so that I can get a door and a hood. That would be super groovy, maximally awesome on multiple levels. So tomorrow night, I'm going to stream again tomorrow night, but I would actually like to try to find an even more chill game to play, as much as that may not attract people as much. I've really been wanting to do more chill games lately. There's one that's early release that I don't want to pay for yet. And people would probably laugh at me for playing it, and I don't really give a fuck. I would just kind of flip them off for the most part. I'm pretty sure that this was supposed to go to the place that I wanted to go to. Yeah, and I think there should. Whoa! Grind those gears, you son of a bitch. And Elof, I really like promoting that shit. I really feel like there should be more of it. There's plenty of stress, screaming, fucking tension level games. There's plenty of it. Why is the airport this way? Where am I going? What is my life? Anyway, but I love sandbox building games. And I just would really like to settle in and stream for one of those, because the chill and cozy and the builder games and stuff like that, they can still have some exciting times depending on the game, but for the most part, they just really allow you to, I don't want to say the word chill again, because that's just ridiculous. I've said it too many times. It just really allows you to relax and pay more attention to, like, the people coming in. And I'm not faulting anybody that plays action games. You've seen me play them. But no matter how you do that, it's, you know, the more action-packed and involved the game is, the less connection you have with the people that come in, and that's fine. There's a place, like I said, there's a place for it. There's a place for it. I don't necessarily want that to be my place. Yeah, and there's plenty of people out there. I agree with you completely, Elof. There's plenty of people out there. They're at the end of their day, whether they be 30 plus years old, whatever the reason is, they want to have something chill in the background. And that's what I want for me. I want that for me, and I want that for the people that come to my channel, however few or many there ever will be. That's how I feel about it. But I'm so undecided on what I want to stream for a chill sandbox builder. I'm very tempted to get back into Enshrouded. Enshrouded was a very fun game, and still is a very fun game. Very good reviews on both sides on Steam. and I put plenty of hours into it back in the day, and they have since done a lot to make the game way better. But I built for hours, and oh, finally I find a goddamn Colt 1911. I've been wanting one of these. Pardon the interruption. I have been wanting one of those since I started playing on the server again, and I hear an elk bitching at me. The elk is bitching at me. Can you hear him? I didn't do anything. Anyway, let me fill up this magazine on this 1911. Where was I? Anyway, Enshrouded. Enshrouded isn't just fun on the adventuring side, but Enshrouded is, in my opinion, amazing on the building side. When I last played, I found there's a ruins right at the beginning of the game, like right when you're a new player. You get done with the little intro bit and you walk right through these ruins. I rebuilt the ruins back into a city. So I turned it from ruins back into, I don't know, maybe close to its original state. It was so fun. So fun. So yeah, I'd really love to do something like that. And isn't it convenient that the music that's playing right now from the playlist, the royalty-free playlist, happens to just go along perfectly with what I'm saying? It's almost like I'm a fucking commercial. Ridiculous. Anyway, so that's what I want to do. Is I'll probably do Enshrouded, but I'm not totally decided yet. I might jump in off stream tomorrow and see how it is, and that may make my mind up. But I want something where I can just build and build and build and make a really big city, and people can come and revisit and go, holy shit, you know, look at the size of it now, and I can show people what I built, and that's creativity, that's creation. And because of having a tire explode on my car, thanks to someone's discarded cutlery, I had to pay for a car and pay mechanics fees and stuff. So I couldn't do my setup for my crafting room, but that's also something on the near agenda. Unfortunately, because of my budget, I can't, I have to wait until a month when I can, I have to buy some camera arms and another camera, and I have to do a whole setup in there to stream from the crafting room. But that's also something I very much enjoyed. To become sort of a sci-fi version of Bob Ross or something. Not that I could ever be so great, but so people can see what I do with my props and how they go from pieces of pink foam to replicas of sci-fi weapons. Anyway, so that's my spiel, and now I'm going to reload this 45. I'm going to take this Derringer out, and I don't know, probably throw it in the trash. It's going to be my holster gun now. Love the 45 in this game. This magazine is badly damaged, and that sucks, so I'm going to fix it. And then I'm going to load it. And you're correct also, Elof, about like the Stardew style games. There's a game that I'd really like to play, and people, I know people will make fun of me. They'll be like, Calm is playing this game. But there is a new game that's coming out called Stardust Isle, and I've been watching videos on the building. It's an anime-esque themed life sim sort of game where you're a person who's been through the stress of the big city, and your grandfather left you a big piece of property on this island, and you come and build your house on the island. There's like 40 different characters you can have a relationship with. There's hunting. You can go out and battle monsters and bosses and stuff like that, but that's the kind of the minority of the game. But because of the cutesy theme to it, I think people would be like, what, this 54-year-old guy's playing this? What? And I don't give a shit. I really don't care. It's got some great reviews. So, yeah, exactly. And you know, if people want to not watch me because of that, I just don't care. Really, I don't. Where's my ammunition for this? It's right here. Alright, put that magazine back in your hand. Let's load. Let's go. We got things to do. Was that not 45 ammo? There's 45 ammo. Oh, that's the wrong magazine. I'm a moron. Wrong magazine. Now, I need to drop this 45 into the action bar. I have had way too many kills with the good old 1911 in this game, and this pistol I'd really love to own in real life too. I haven't been shooting in so long. Alright, 45 accomplished. In fact, you know what, Elof? I'll play games like that. Maybe even like play that game. And you could come in, and when people come in and be haters, you could just say exactly that. Fuck haters. And I won't even you won't even get in trouble with me. I'll be like, what he said. The hell does this go? This place is trashed. What happened here? This feels like Chernobyl. There's no loot in here. Yeah, I think we're in Chernobyl. Mr. Condenstosaur! The most thinly pressed reptilian creature that's ever existed. What are we doing tonight? I had a kind of a shit day, so I'm doing chill stuff. I decided on day Z that I needed to live on a boat, so I'm making that happen. Did anyone hear about the newly discovered scimitar-crested Spinosaurus? Just you? It's always going to be you first, Condensed. But, I mean, fucking amazing. Finding more species of dinos? Scimitar-crested Spinosaurus. I'm just pumped with the name. I'm gonna look it up later, okay? But I do intend to rely on you, Condensed, for bringing any and all new Paleolithic, Paleokinetic, prehistoric, Cretaceous, or any era discovery going forward. Okay, thanks. Where did I park? Yeah, Condensed, so like the stream announcement said, I just, wanted to have a chill night, so, I'm gonna make a home on a boat. You missed it. We were at the boat earlier. I'm just getting stuff so I could go back and put some more stuff down. Oh, really? I love to hear when something's been taken off the endangered list. Wait, did I check out that building right? Wait. I looted everything around the building, but not that? I hope I haven't been talking to people that can't even hear me because there's an ad running. I think everyone here has a subscription. Oh, fuck. I just heard... Oh, there's a spark plug. Ha-ha! I found spark plug. God damn it. Now I can put that in my generator. I have a generator on the boat. What's this? Bullets. That crash sound means that there's a chopper crash somewhere nearby. And all I gotta do is look for the smoke. And chopper crashes have good shit. Oh, damn it. Here, I'll type to him. There. I feel a little bit better now that I've apologized to him. I thought he was here the last time a bunch of subs got thrown around. I feel bad now. Maybe I'll be able to fill him in on all the stuff that he missed. The Spinosaur crossed my feed a few days ago. Cool stuff. And the 7th graders are on. Your 7th graders are on the endangered species list. You gotta keep them in line. You gotta carry the stick, man. Big stick. Keep them. You know what? I'm just saying. What the fuck is that in that tower? So these towers usually have some pretty cool military gear. Let's check it and see. Which is part of the name. I don't need more shitty matches. Just part of the name of the server. What's in here? A fucked up desk. Thank you. Thank you. What's in here? Condensed might have turbo. I don't know. He'll have to tell us. A KA rail handguard. Nope. Wait. Does this thing take a hand card? No, it does not. I can't pause the ads anymore either. Oh, my character is gonna thirst to death. Drink the water. Drink it. All right, let's continue on. This thing with the turn radius of 0, I'm going to go ahead and use this at maximal space here to turn around. And back on the road to the destination I wanted to show you. Where the hell? Where? Oh, turn! Where we're going. I don't know if I'm going to make it past this bit here. Maybe, or I'll get stuck. Nope, made it. Grinding the gears, that's fine. Over revving. No. So this is the airport on this map. Madness how large this map is. This is just one end of the airport. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be hit by this fucking truck. I feel like I need to loot some of this industrial shit before we go any further in. Because industrial areas have items to make homes. Spooky music. Do I need to turn the music back up? Can you guys even hear the music? No, I left it at the same volume, that's right. I just paused it. Thank you. It's a trunk lid for a car I don't have. That's amazing. So cool. It's not. It's just sarcasm again. Okay, so down the street here is the town that sort of adjoins the airport, which is also a good loot zone. The way the zones work, it goes by tiers, tier 1 to tier 5. I think it's 5 is the max. But the higher the tier, the better the loot, the more the danger, usually. So usually you get to an area like this, and the tier zones will include stuff that, like, this stuff isn't necessarily airport related, but it's in the tier zone of the loot. Now, the problem with the high tier areas on this map is that the stag zombies are out here, which is the zombies in the black uniforms, and they're ridiculously, stupidly hard to kill. But we're gonna wander around out here anyway. Did he leave me anything? Bastard. Let's see if we can get a stealth kill on this Zombo over here. Oh shit, he's looking at me. No problem, Kakite. You don't look at me, you can't see me. You don't see me. That's right. Very bad eyesight. Oh. Well, forget it. Wow, the music was right on cue. How weird is that tonight? Tells me I hit a good topic. Maybe the gods are just like, yep. Your plans, everything you're talking about, it's solid gold. The gods will now musically align with your activities. Incredible. Another Derringer. I don't fucking need another one. Dun dun. Dun-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na. Very Final Fantasy-esque. Just saying. Action, looting, action, looting, action, looting. That was the most action-packed looting experience I felt emotionally in a long time. Now we're gonna get down, okay? And I'm not talking tactically. Oh, fuck. There's a, oh. I'm gonna run him over the truck because I don't have enough bullets to deal with these guys. You're truck bait, dude. Sorry. And I will steal that bag from him because that bag is cool and it'll hold a lot of stuff. Look how much they can take. Fall over, my God. If I just busted a headlight for your ass, I'm so pissed. That was entirely my fault, but I'll be mad at him anyway and blame him. Just kill him. God, run him over, make him die. Thank you. Fuck. Duck. The rest of you died too. Alright, let's see what we got. Like you get if you don't have a vehicle or a lot of ammo, a stag beret, oh that's tempting. The bag is badly damaged but salvageable. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. These bags are amazing. What a day. Oh, there's the chopper crash. I can see the smoke. Alright, let's throw this in the truck. Let's save that for the kid, I think. That bag is so good. The music is perfect once again. Looking out, looking over the airport. Fucking creepy. Let's go into the airport. I might want to fuel up here. Yeah, maybe. Oh, look, it's an old World War II era biplane. This is a place that you have to be careful about how much time you spend here, because it's one of the prime targets for the Pox missile. This area gets hit as like a strategic location, and if you don't have NBC gear, which is nuclear, biological, chemical gear, if you're not geared up properly, you're just fucking dead. If you're lucky, you have an antidote for the pox, but you get the pox and you have no antidote, you're just gonna slowly die, period. So, it's risky to hang out here, but let's just hope that it's not due for RNG to annihilate this place with a pox missile. And give us a toxic, horrible affliction that will cause us to vomit up blood and... Okay. That person needs to be banned. Do not come into my channel trying to sell me viewers. Should have reported him too. Oh no, is that a guy in a black uniform? I don't think so. Oh. No. Oh, it's still a tough. It's tougher than usual zombie, but not. But not a black uniform. Okay. We're good. What do we got? Oh, now. What is that? Is that black? Is that black? I could convert to a black vest. And then I would look even cooler. Yeah, no worries. Those guys are... I've gotten fast at painting those guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I think I get to switch to having a black plate carrier, and then I'll look so cool. My commissar suit will be complete. Where did I put... did I leave that back at the house? No, it's right there. Okay, so black holster, and it's stag. The patches are pristine. Plate carrier's pristine. I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look so cool. Barbie in games is important, just so everyone understands. It's a big deal. There's stuff in the pouches. I'm just going to transfer it over. And the pouches. Awesome. Awesome. I'm matching even more. Now, if I could get a decent pair of boots that were black. The man in black. The commissar in black. And we'll save this for the kid too. Put this in the expanse inventory of my vehicle. Alright, what else we got? Combat gloves? No, don't need. Too bad we can't take that. Yeah, and this is I usually do coyote or tan. But this time around in the game I'm doing black because of the Stag Industries. If you look on this bag, he created this extra cool gear just for his server. So like the Stag Industries stuff. So I'm trying to convert to all black. Oh, and you know what? Even though it means I won't be wearing my commissar hat, I do have this Stag beret. See, I couldn't look more like a very old, tired Jason Statham, right? Hey, that reminds me, I should take this rusty, damaged sickle and shave myself. No, I know what you meant, Elof. I know what you meant. With that kind of stuff, I was always just basically right tool for the job. So whatever color fit. Medieval boots? There's medieval boots at a chopper crash? Whoa, why? See how well I could shave my face with an old rusty sickle? It's amazing. I kind of miss not having the commissar hat, but man, I look fucking cool. Now if I can find a black medical bag, and then of course ditch the tan shoes. Okay. Bell Huey 222 with that exhaust. 220, 222. Come on, Zombo. Let's go. I look too cool to be bothered by you, alright? Get out. Get away. Are you at UHB? I forget. He had bolts. Put the bolts here. Oh, look, you guys. Look. Oh. Oh. He made a Stag teddy bear. Look at him. A Stag Industries teddy bear. He's all evil and everything. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, isn't that cute? It's not. Alright, Oh, see, that attracted some attention. That attracted attention. Whoop, 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 whoop. I wasn't ready. You wait till I'm ready. God, this knife is just gonna fly apart any second. It's not doing shit for damage. Mr. Kai! Hello! Mr. Kai, welcome in. We are having a chill DayZ stream where I decided that because I had a bad day that I need to live on a boat. That's all the that's all the explanation anyone gets. That's it. That's it. I mean, to tell you what kind of day I had, I just shot this teddy bear in the face. Okay? I'm kidding. I already did things to make my day better, so I'll stop whining and bitching about that. How about that? Hooray! Oh, you guys got this. Yeah, you guys got the snow and the ice. It's the good news about this is it's sort of, according to my weather guy, it's sort of the last hurrah of winter, and we're literally only a week or two away from a real spring. So. But I'm sorry if you got the snow and the ice and it wasn't. Chainmail? Why is there chainmail at a military chopper crash? Why? I'm suing. I do need this magazine though, and I better fix it because it's pretty fucked. I fix. And thank you for your usual compliment of me being the legendary DM. I must DM again soon or I won't feel deserving of the title. I'm just so picky these days, I only want to DM Pathfinder, Starfinder. Well, this chopper crash wasn't exactly as productive as I wanted, but I do look cooler as a result of having come to it. And I did get to shoot a Stag Industries teddy bear in the face. So, let's go try to loot some cooler shit. But I do appreciate, Mr. Kai, that you thought to drop in even though you were going to bed. I appreciate that. Thank you. It is, it's very, very cool of you, yes? Yes. What the fuck is that son? That's just a... It's an army pouch. Fantastic. Another army pouch. This one camouflage. A scorpion. Don't need it. Did that have a sight on it? No. Okay. What is this? A polymer handguard. I kind of wish I had a standard AK. I'm finding a bunch of AK parts. Let's go over these hangers. I won't even bring the truck. Fuck it. Wait, is that guy in black fatigues? Because if so, I could be in trouble. Not bad, not bad. Nothing in the hangar. Is that a tree in the hangar? What is happening? Is this a Christmas tree? Nope, just tree just decided to grow out of the cement. That's cool. It's normal. Happens in Chernobyl. You and Jesse are the two streamers that I always try to at bare minimum stop by and say, thank you, Mr. Kai. You've been like really cool to me like the whole time since I've known you. And I really appreciate it. You're one of the people I definitely hope that I get to meet someday at a TwitchCon or something. You know, or the Jesseology future compound with the golden arches and all the things that you know should have. something, you know? You know, when we have a cult compound that wouldn't be cultish in the slightest. Probably not. But, yeah. I appreciate you. And I'm never just saying it. I always mean it. And here's some dramatic music just to reinforce my point. It's kind of been this way the whole night. I'm gonna eat this bag of salty sticks. That's what the food is called. Just load my cardiovascular up with sodium. Dramatic returning to the truck. Oh yeah, Mr. Kai, my mod, Kaneki, that's my nephew, and I'm not kidding. It's like my real life nephew. One of my few living blood relatives. I don't have many left anymore. Hanger. Okay, good thing. Yes. He was like, I have modded for some other Twitch channels if you want a mod. And I'm like, oh hell yeah! And then I was like, hey, can I let him know that you're my nephew? Can I let him know? Can I let him know? And I bothered them for a while, and then they finally said, okay, Jesus, yes. A radar cap. I don't. Yeah, I was a bit dramatic about explaining it. But... Ooh, an ATC tower. We're going there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a very busy area, and this map just soaks the RAM. And by saying it's soaking the RAM, it's not soaking it from my machine, because I'm playing on GeForce Now, so it's their machine. And their machines are awesome. I'm talking about server RAM. This map actually eats a lot of server RAM. The last time I looked at it, it was like 90% usage. So if I keep this server on this map, I may have to pay for a higher level of RAM for the server that's hosting, which I would hate because I'm trying to keep the expense down. All right, Mr. Kai, thank you for stopping in again. I appreciate you every time. And we'll see you on the cult compound. I was quite fortunate to stumble into the communities that I have. Because I've actually been following and supporting streamers for a long time. And between the Holyrex community and this one, which is a combination of multiple streamers that all support each other, which is really cool, I have come up with some amazing friends, and I'm okay with calling them friends because many of us have had personal conversations. And once again, the music is supporting the theme of my conversation, which I appreciate the gods doing this. You guys, you don't have to, but thanks. Anyway, yeah, it's been great. Because I have like all of 2 friends in Fort Wayne where I live. I just didn't go and make a bunch of friends when I moved here. And then all the other people that care about me are scattered around the United States. The people like family to me. A Stag Industries cap. No, I'll keep the beanie. The beret. What's this? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's an IV start kit. I don't need that. There's another pack. But yeah, I've been feeling grateful for the people that I've found. Even if there's a few that I pissed off and didn't even mean to. Oh, would you look at this? Yeah, and this is a Focke-Wulf 190. This is one of the primary fighters of the Luftwaffe. I mean, it doesn't fly or work or anything, but I mean, I just decided to put it there. It looks cool. I wish it could be taken and flown, but it's just, he just decided he wanted to put this with his map. It's got a 250 kilogram bomb there and a couple of 50 kilogram bombs. Yeah, the 190 was one of the Luftwaffe's primary fighters. Often used as a fighter bomber. Man, I'm feeling like I've already been here too long, and I feel like I'm gonna get fucking bombed. I feel like that Pox missile is gonna hit. Ugh. I'm getting that nervous feeling. Like, you're playing with fire. You should probably go. You've been here a long time. But I mean, that's one of the reasons that I'm sure it's one of the reasons he put the Pox missile system in the game. Because, again, high risk, high reward. All of the loot out here is high tier. And you should have to risk yourself to come to places like this. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? Does that use what I think? Oh, it does. It uses standard MP5 mags. Hot fucking bacon. Will it fit on my pack? Yes. I don't even have to take up an inventory. So that's bitchin'. Another P1 mag. I'm celebrating. If you hear me celebrating, that means I'm probably going to die soon. That means that Pox missile is probably already on the way. Because I'm celebrating. Oh look, it is another Focke-Wulf. Where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Oh, it's here. Ads start in... Oh, ads are snooze. Thank you! Thank you! Appreciate it! Good. And another one. Thank you. Yeah, and feel free to snooze at your discretion, because I know it's a part of things, but if you look at what a streamer, like I looked at my analytics, and the amount of money I make from those ads, if I was streaming a lot, I get it, but I don't stream that often, so I know it's part of things, but the last time I got paid from Twitch a few weeks ago, and it was like 5 cents of ad revenue. It's like, God, if you're gonna put people through it, make it fucking worth it. Right. I've already got it set to the least amount that I can do and still be with the program, and it still seems like a lot to me. I feel like if I stay in loot, I'm gonna die. That I'm gonna get Fox missiled, and I don't want to, so I'm leaving. I'm gonna commence with a maneuver known as GTFO, and maybe I should get gas first, though, and hope that if the missile lands, it's not near the gas station. What's in it at the moment? Nothing. Good. Phil. Oh, there's a cable over there I need. I can see it from here! That's where the Pox missile will land? Phil. Well, 5 gallons from a jerry can. And they still haven't made this so that it goes faster. But it gives you a nice view of my Stag Industries gloves. That's nice. Oh, darn it. My alarm went off. I need to take my medicine real quick. So we'll unload this gas can. Actually, why don't I, just for the sake of being smart and safe... What's that? Those are running shoes. I don't want them. I didn't find any boots. But let's get some more fuel. And put it in the back. And then I'll grab this reel. Action music for grabbing reels. It's all sensible. Okay. I need that for the generator on the boat. Alright, let me go park across the street away from Fox missile zones. Potential. And then I have to go run and just take my medicine real quick. Turn, don't hit the wall, turn. Okay. And I don't need to take a long break to do this, I just have to run and grab it real quick. I'll be right back. Watch this magic. Whoa, what happened? Camera magic. Alright. Back to business. Let's see. Where do I want to go from here? I feel like wandering a bit. Let's wander. Go a direction I don't normally go. Hey, look! Looky. That there is a quad runner that nobody's probably ever going to grab, so let's go see if I can take some shit out of it. Am I missing any headlights? Do I have broken headlights? Good and damaged. What do we got? We got one headlight. So we can drive it home on one headlight. Name the group. Name the song. Why did I not pick it? Why? I don't want to. Just pick it up. All right. Exploration music. Go. So, yep, and a damn fine song with a great meaning. Right, somehow people didn't know that. But I don't know, I guess it's cool of him to not want to like push that, you know? Like not want to go for the Nepo baby thing. I think it's kind of cool. Oh shit, I gotta take a phone call real quick. I'm really sorry. Hello. I am, but I'm streaming. In fact, everybody's hearing me talk to you. How about that? My friend Hannah says hi, everyone. I am so sorry. You know I love talking to you, so I hate it when I can't. But I'm done in like half an hour. Oh, okay. All right. Word to your goldfish. Get good rest. Right, that was my friend Hannah, the ICU nurse. Oh, yeah, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the ads are over. That's good timing. Real quick. One second, stand by. Here we go. It's been a long time since I've driven this way in the game, so I could potentially get lost. Thank goodness for road signs. This truck has no guts whatsoever. That was a very small one. This guy appears to be waiting for a bus. But he's been dead for a while, so he has no sense of time. Oh, I'm sorry, she. That person's no longer waiting for a bus. What the fuck is this place? I don't recognize this. Oh, there's a little military roadblock type thing over here. Okay, look, this truck, the transmission in this truck was designed to frustrate the fuck out of people. Yeah, there's road signs. Street signs. Road or street or street signs. Gas station that way, Warren Cove that way. Have I been to Warren Cove? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, a two-striker. Must have got him in the eyeball. Unknown food can. Well, why not? Made another friend. Oh, he took a hit. Oh, how nice. When this police car was in service, they got him the little beaded seat covers. That's so precious. That's very kind of their department to do that for them. What is this? What is this? To avoid trademark. It's not a Glock, it's an M-lock. I already picked up one of these earlier, but I could get the magazine out of it, couldn't I? Let's pick it up. Let's take the magazine. Why the hell does that... That's supposed to go... Why doesn't... I don't understand. It was fitting right there. Now it's not. Why doesn't it fit right there? Stupid. Throw this one over there. That didn't really work. Okay, whatever. Yeah, gotta avoid the trademarks because, you know, Glock is gonna be sitting around going, are they using our gun names in DayZ? Oh, sue them now. I keep my eye out for another little hatchback like that one that I fucking ruined by being an asshole and running into the... this little girder that we're passing, that's what I ran into, like with one end like right into it. God, we almost died. This is feeling familiar. This area feels familiar for some reason. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. I know where we are now. I don't feel dumb anymore. We're only about 5 minutes from the lake house. The pond house. Fuck it. Body water house. Man, it's getting cold in here. This is my most distant room, and it's the room I usually have closed off during winter time when I can close it off. And we unfortunately, like everyone else, got the cold front that came down from up north, and so it's like 30 degrees, yeah, 31 outside. Nice to have everything refreeze again. It's a very good touch. Keeping the eyes open for another hatchback. Trying not to crash while doing so. Hello, sir. Do you need a... Oh. Yeah. The meteorologists, they tried, but ultimately Mother Nature does what she will. During yesterday's storm, there was, or I guess day before, almost day before, no, it's still yesterday. So, we actually had tornadoes touch down in Bloomington, Indiana, and some of the outlying areas, and also in Illinois. And when that happens, the mechanic, I won't get into the whole weather nerd part of it, but the mechanics of it literally shift the course of the storm when it's able to deploy enough energy to create those tornadoes. So as much as tornadoes do suck, they also have their purpose in the natural order of things. And it will help a storm to disperse and discharge sooner. And as a result, we ended up not getting tornado warnings here because all of that energy was expelled upon places south of here. But for a while, we were supposed to be under tornado watch, but not under tornado warning. We got off lucky because somebody else didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, the convection worked out in such a way that somebody else got the bad news. And as I was about to say, I have some friends locally where they're like, well, I sure hope it misses us. And they'll say, like, we got lucky or whatever, but I never feel that way because I know that me not getting it means somebody else did. Somebody else is getting the shit and the danger and the threat because I didn't, so. Oh shit, I meant to actually, I needed to check something down that road. After a while you learn where all the vehicle spawns are, and I'm really wanting to complete this truck by getting the hood and the door. And down that road is a couple of different spawn zones for these trucks, so I need to go back and look. Yeah, there you go. And I did not become a weather nerd until I actually moved out here. And in my first year here, we almost had a tornado. We had a supercell overhead, and we had winds in excess of 100 miles an hour that actually trashed part of the parking lot in one of our bigger stores here. So it was very close. And even by then, it had already sparked my interest because living where I live now, as you know, is what it is. And we have those extremes. The last tornado we actually had here was 2012. So we're probably due at some point, but yeah, it's been fun. And it made me decide that if my health gets better, I'm actually going to recertify through the Red Cross for basic first aid. just basic first aid, and I would like to try with what stamina I have to go and help people after a tornado or some catastrophic thing has happened, and give free basic first aid to people. Thank you, Kerrigan. Thank you. So I passed one spawn zone. There's no truck there. Over here, I wish these trucks were the same type, because even the static wrecks will sometimes have parts. But yeah, it looks like I'm out of luck. No spawns over here yet. I can go down the way. There's one or two more potential spots. 60-mile-per-hour gusts are still no joke. That still tears shit up. People don't think about that. Look at that poor hatchback. Look what I did. Got it. There's one last spot up here that sometimes spawns a truck like this. Oh, sorry. Not really sorry. Okay, well, the timing has worked out just right for... Whoa, gears. Whoa. For me to return to the lake house. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, not sorry when I run over one of the unfriendly locals. I have to go in this back way because this thing is too goddamn big to make it through the window. Jeez. See how the music is just kind of matched everything. It's just, you know, the homecoming, lovely music just flow. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to do that in this game. Like, you walk up to the radiator and there's an option to just remove all the pine needles. All right, well, this is good timing. I'm right at my almost 3 hour mark, and 3 hours is about how long I make it before I start getting kind of fatiguey. So, great timing. Beautiful view of the lake, my little lake house. Oh, is there something cool? Let's check the toilet before we log. Nope, nothing in the toilet. Okay, that's all right. So, yeah, cool. All right, well, holy cow. Holy cow. The way I was feeling, I wasn't even sure if I was going to, stream today. But I'm trying to stick with it. I really am. And I'm very appreciative of everyone who came in, appreciative of the sub. How did you miss your timing? What did you do, Elof? What did you do? You didn't choose the Weather Nerd Life. The Weather Nerd Life chose you. Oh, Kerakit. Even if you start occupying a structure by putting storages down and stuff, loot still spawns in the houses like they would if there was nobody making a home or a base there. So in those toilets, sometimes there's something that spawns like around the toilet seat, like a sharpening stone or some weird shit. So sometimes it's something useful. Anyway, so I am going to do a raid and throw the rest of you that are still viewing. I'm going to launch you in the direction of someone cool, and I hope that you stick around and enjoy them. If not, thank you for being here, and thank you, nephew, for being a cool mod for me. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's do the stream ending screen. How about that? And then I'll see you tomorrow if you happen to be around, all of you, any of you, and etc. Bloody good then.